Hello there, my air signs, and welcome back to your money reading. If you are a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, this reading is for you. So, air signs, although this is your career and finance reading, it's evident that your work is being affected by your personal life, especially for those of you guys who are undergoing some sort of changes regarding your romantic relationships. I say this because your first card out the deck is your commitment is being tested. This is also the first quarter moon energy. So this represents possibly being separated from someone or being in a relationship that is one-sided. This can also apply to your career. So a lot of you guys may be in a position or in a work environment where you feel like maybe everything is pretty much placed on your plate, like you're carrying most of the load. Or there could be a situation where someone who was once there to support you or help you in some way has now left your life, okay? Spirit is saying with life experience being your next card up that this had to happen in order to teach you a great deal about really taking on more responsibilities. It's possible that someone around you also feels like maybe you aren't carrying your weight in the workplace and also in your personal relationships. As a result, a lot of you guys are being tested right now to let go of old belief systems that no longer serve you or work for you. Meaning you may be set in your old ways. You may have a certain way of viewing things or people or certain experiences in your life. And now is the time to kind of shift your perspective. So in order to do that, a lot of life-changing events will take place and unfold in the workplace as well as in your personal life in order for you to grasp, the soul lessons that come along with, greater responsibilities. Also, there's an energy here that indicates that you guys are back and forth in some sort of a love triangle or love situation, possibly one that stemmed from the workplace. I do feel like you have a desire to express how you feel to someone, or someone has a desire to express how they feel to you. This can come in a form of a text message or a phone call. Someone may DM you, but someone wants to message you. Someone wants to let you know that they are in fact thinking about you, or vice versa. You may have this desire to reach out to them to let them know how you feel. This can also indicate that there's a conversation that needs to take place about your work ethic in the workplace. Okay. So moving forward with that Four of Diamonds again, there's a lot of valuable soul lessons coming in for you guys surrounding your money, and whether you are truly being responsible when it comes to how you spend your money, how you save your money, how you invest your money. There's a lot of financial affairs that need to be tended to at this time. A lot of you are also holding on to whatever money that you have or whatever position that you have out of fear. Understand when you put out that fear energy. If you have a fear of lack, a fear of losing, that will be returned to you, because all the universe hears is fears. So it feels like that's what you want, that's what you're going to receive. It's okay to spend, it's okay to save, but make sure that you are doing it in moderation. Make sure that there's an even or equal balance here. I definitely see a lot happening within the workplace, meaning there could be certain deals being made. There may be new positions opening up, especially if there was someone who decided to move on, or if your work environment, maybe if they're transitioning people around, people are moving up, people are moving down, meaning being demoted or fired. Maybe they're bringing new people in, so maybe new management is taking place. Whatever the case may be, you are being called to really step up, especially with that Eight of Pentacles coming up next. So it's time for you to really put your head down and become more focused. I feel like a lot of you guys may have been more so focused on situations that are happening again in your personal life. That is coming up heavily in your energy. A lot of you guys are distracted at this time because you're dealing with outside situations, meaning you may be dealing with situations that should be left at home. You may be dealing with that or bringing that energy into your workplace, and it's affecting you in some way. So you are being called to take on more responsibilities in the work that you do. You're also being called to embrace change because there is a lot of modifications happening in your workplace. I see some sort of documentation or paperwork being signed. So again, there may be people who are being demoted. There may be people who are being promoted. And if you truly want to make a lasting impression, they're saying that you're really going to have to work for it. If you are in fact having, financial difficulties at this time, that's because there's a lesson surrounding money and your self-worth that has to be learned here. So again, with that Eight of Pentacles, you need to become more knowledgeable, not only of yourself, but the work that you do and how you truly apply yourself and how you get things done, because there may be people who are watching you as well. So it's time for you guys to make sure you are more focused at work and more disciplined at work, and that you're dedicating yourself to learning the skills that you need to learn, doing the research that you need to do, and just applying whatever it is that you have within yourself, your natural skills and abilities, to whatever it is that you do. I see a lot of you guys working extremely hard or saving because you desire to live a better life. You want to expand in some way. A lot of you guys want to possibly take a vacation. There's something that you are working towards for the most part. I see you guys also wanting to possibly buy something or treat someone special in your life to something nice. I see you wanting to enjoy the fruits of your labor with the people that you love or the people that make you the most happy. So if you are in fact trying to reach a goal, it's going to take a lot of dedication, focus, and discipline to get there. Okay. So moving forward with the Seven of Cups, there's a lot of information at this point in time that you are not aware of, or that you're just refusing to see or acknowledge in some way. With this energy here, I feel like you guys are pouring a lot of your time, your love, your energy into a situation that may not pan out for you. Also, there's an emotional situation around you where you're just not aware of or seeing the truth, either about yourself or someone else. Someone's not doing the work. So if this applies to your career, I feel like you guys may think that you are applying yourself. You may think that you're getting the job done. You may think that you are going above and beyond, but in other people's eyes, they feel like you're not really putting forth the effort. Okay, they could see you as being almost self-absorbed, only looking out for yourself. Other people may even see you as being narcissistic. Also, when it comes to, again, your personal life is coming up a lot in your career reading. But when it comes to your personal life, a personal relationship, I feel like you are dealing with someone who is in fact mirroring a lot of the negative aspects of yourself back to you. Again, they may see you as being self-absorbed, narcissistic. They may feel like this is a one-sided relationship that's not heading anywhere, like you're not committed, you're not putting in the work. Someone is trying to pour into you and they feel like they're not getting that back, okay? And vice versa. This could be you. This could be how you're viewing another person. And you may be the one patiently waiting for them to see you for who you are, and it's just not happening. So if you are patiently waiting for someone to love you the way that you love them, or to pour into you the way that you've poured into them, understand that this situation may not pan out in your favor. There's a lack of commitment here. There's a lack of honesty. You guys aren't able to truly see each other for who you truly are, what you two truly want. And I do feel like someone in a situation is still keeping their options open, meaning they're still seeing other people, okay? And they have no intentions on committing to you. So again, this is a situation that's meant to reflect certain things back to you that maybe you need to work on. And again, applying it to your work, there's a situation that maybe you're pouring into and others aren't really seeing your efforts, or your efforts and your hard work isn't paying off. Um, it's possible that you're distracted and you're not seeing things for what they truly are because of your personal issues are affecting your work life. And a lot of you guys aren't really putting in the work, or this is how you're being perceived as other people. So you need to be more patient with yourself. Also, you need to really pour into whatever it is that you want to see grow. Okay. So moving forward with justice in this placement, again, there needs to be an equal give and take. There needs to be a balance when it comes to the work that you do. Whatever is happening or taking place in your workplace right now, understand that this is a direct aftermath of whatever actions that you took or didn't take prior. So this may lead to a lot of disappointments with that Three of Swords. I do feel like, again, a lot of you guys have been distracted because of whatever's happening in your personal life, your personal relationships. You may have been bringing certain issues that are going on in your home life into your work life. And this is really being noticed by the higher ups or people who you work with. And they may see you as being very much so caught up in your own world, caught up in your own head, not really being dedicated or, applying yourself to the work that you do. They may see it as someone is carrying your weight in the workplace, and you're not really doing what you need to do. But you may think that you're doing what you need to do because you get your tasks done, but you're not going above and beyond. You're not showing people that you really love what you do or that you want to be there, because again, you're being distracted. A lot of your energy is in other places right now. So if you're not able to get yourself out of your own head, if you're not able to release, negative thinking, your own limitations, outdated programming, if you're not able to learn and be open to constructive criticism, it's possible that you may kind of dig your own grave here. With justice coming in here, it's almost like you knew what you were signing up for. If you haven't been doing the work, if you're not applying yourself, then whoever may drop that hammer on you, they may feel justified in doing so. Okay. So this may leave you feeling, disappointed. You may feel hurt by a decision that's made, but ultimately this will help you to understand where you dropped the ball and where you weren't applying yourself, and where maybe you kind of created these circumstances and outcomes for yourself as well. So applying this to your relationship as well, a lot of you guys are kind of set in your old ways, and you're kind of conditioned to believe that things have to be a certain way. And this may lead to a lot of emotional pain and suffering, a breakup, a loss for you. And again, this person feels like it was completely justified. So this has a lot to do with a soul lesson, a karmic lesson, a contract that you had to fulfill and learn through these experiences. Again, going back to life experience. So just moving forward to the bottom of your deck with the Six of Cups. Again, there's something that you're involved in right now that will be short-lived. Something isn't meant to last a long time. So, for example, if this is a new job or position, it's possible that you're only meant to be there for a short period of time. This can also indicate that a lot of you guys need to go back to your roots, your childhood. What is it that you wanted to be or to do when you were a child? Whatever dream that you had, that you said to yourself as a child, this is what I want to be, this is what I want to do when I grow up. It may be time to revisit that and really nurture those dreams, because that may bring you the fulfillment and happiness and blessings that you ultimately are seeking through the work that you do now. Okay. By returning to your roots, I do see you guys stepping into your true power and finding more opportunities. But you're going to have to release a lot of, again, your own bondage that you created for yourself. It's time to liberate yourself. It's time to free yourself. It's time to step into your truth. It's time to stop blaming yourself, taking on other people's karmic debt. It's time to stop self-sabotaging yourself, taking on more weight or responsibilities than you need to. And again, you may be very nostalgic around this time. You may be missing someone. You may be looking at old photographs. You may be, taking a trip down memory lane. And this may lead you to the type of career that you ultimately want to be in or explore. This can also lead you to a relationship or the root of why all your other relationships don't compare or don't last, because you may still have a connection or a desire to be with someone, possibly from your childhood, meaning your high school sweetheart, your first love, your first true love. You may have a desire to be with someone possibly who you share a child or children with. So let me know what's going on with my Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius in the comment section below, because this was a reading that was all over the place. It intended to be your career and financial reading, but again, your personal relationships are definitely permeating through into your reading. So let me know in the comments down below. Let's see what signs you guys have. You have Earth here, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You have Scorpio here, you have Cancer here, you have Libra here, a lot of Libra, a lot of Scorpio, a lot of Earth. So you guys don't have any fire here, which also indicates that you're not taking action. You're not motivated. You're not changing. You're not growing. You're not transforming in some way. Okay. So I'm going to leave it there. Leave me a comment down below. I love you all. Until next time.